It's your 4th movie? Call me when you did like your 50th movie, and you have a budget of like, like 2 million is fine. Then you can cough it up, baby. Yes, over here.
How was it like working with Ossie Davis, and will there be an Ash and Reggie versus the Tall Man movie?
Will there be an Ash and Reggie versus the Tall Man?
Hey, Reggie rules, man.
Why would I know that answer? I'll answer your earlier question about Ossie Davis. He was great. He was exactly like you'd think he would be, a really classy guy. He was 83 in Bubba Ho-Tep.
Wow.
And he looked about 65. He really did. It was one of his last movies.
I know.
And
Thank you.
It was a good part for him, too, because if you're going to be a guy who's completely insane, thinking that your brain is hooked up to batteries back at the White House, you need a guy like Ossie Davis to be convincing, because you believe every word that he says. It's great. Yes. The Zombie Hotel is supposed to be based on what?
Eddie. Eddie. His name is Eddie.
Maybe you should talk to the, I don't know, the writer? I'm sorry, but I don't know the answer. Yes, right here. What's going on with the remake of Evil Dead? You're not happy about that, are you?
No.
There's a lot of crappy people out there. I'm not going to be in it. What am I going to do? I'll be the old guy in the bait store. You kids be careful. I heard they grab a home. And then Ashton Kutcher goes, "Shut up, old man." It's going to star Ashton Kutcher. You don't want to see him break by a tree? I've circulated that rumor about Ashton Kutcher for the last year and a half. And unfortunately, it's starting to sink in. Russians are going, "Why Ashton Kutcher? Why?" She believed it. Yeah. What's the worst project I've ever done? Let's play a better game. Let's play a more fun game than that. I'm going to turn my back, and you guys can shout out the name of the movie that you want your money back for. Wait till I turn around. You've been so anxious to play this stupid game that you just shout it out. Let me cue you. Let me turn around first. Serving Sarah, you're right, it sucked. You're right. Matthew Perry went into rehab during the shoot. Does that give you a clue? Matthew Perry and I were walking to the set one day. He goes, "You know, that Evil Dead game's kind of stupid." But interesting. Matthew said, "You play video games?" "Yeah." I said, "So, did you beat the video game?" "Not yet." I said, "Well, maybe you suck and not the game." And he went into rehab the next day. We'll play this one more time. I'm going to try and turn around. Just contain yourselves and I'll give you a cue. Then shout out the name of that movie. You know? Tell me, that was a good little movie. Go ahead. Tornado, we heard over here somewhere. Very good.
Children of the Corn.
Tornado was Fox capitalizing on Twister. It came out 2 weeks before Twister opened. And you can tell. So, yeah, that kind of sucked too. Yeah, back there. Actually, we're done with the hate game now, because people name everything I've ever been in, so it's a done game to play. Let's start fresh with a couple new exciting answers, and then we'll let you watch this movie. Yeah?
What's your personal favorite project you've ever worked on?
Personal favorite project? It's tough, because movies that are fun to make are hard to watch. You know, if you work on a movie and you crack jokes and sit around and tell stories, the movie's going to suck. If you wish your mother had never met your father while you were shooting the movie, it's a good sign. It means that you're working on it. The audience is, you guys can smell when actors are being lazy or filmmakers are taking the easy way out, or studios are feeding you the usual sequelitis crap that they can't help but feed you. Yeah.
You gonna write another book?
Well, I read another book. How many of did you buy either of the first two books?
Yeah, and I read them both.
You read them both. Well, chances are pretty good. I just gotta think of an idea now. Yeah. Any more what? TV shows? Those are good for your pocketbook and bad for your family. I like my family. Briscoe County Jr., yeah, it was so popular they canceled it after one season. Jack and Waltray's another one-season canceled show. You want me to make yet another one-season canceled show?
Jack!
All right, let's do 3 more amazing questions, and then we'll get to this movie. Yes, in the back.
What was John Carpenter like on Escape from LA?
What was John Carpenter like on Escape from LA? What do you think he's like? Huh?
Coffee drinking lunatic?
Paranoid freak? He's what? He smokes a lot of what? Smokes a lot of cigarettes?
Ice Cube was getting him crack?
Cigarettes? I don't know. He sort of looked like the janitor. He did. He stood up in his sweat. It's like a hillbilly janitor. He was very comfortable on a set. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. He was a very, very mellow guy. Would I work with him again? No, not after the accidents. Hey, I don't think John wakes up and goes, what can I do with this? John and I have got to work together. I'm sure it would be a delightful experience. Yes?
Yes, I'd like to hear you say that line when the earth stood still.
When the earth stood still, say that line. What line is it you want me to say?
Plateau, Brada, Nicto.
You know, I would say that line for you, sir, if I was your little monkey. Now sit down. You're welcome. Have another one. Hey, what is so important back there? What?
Out of all your movies and everything you've done, what's been your favorite role?
We just had that 3 seconds ago. We're on the parking lot. What do you want? Easier or harder to get into movies today? Yes. Right. Well, and you know what? Who's a perspiring filmmaker out there? We've established that. You know that both of you want to get into the film business. I'm just trying to keep abreast of the situation. There's a lot more filmmakers out there now who are able to make movies, you know, by purchasing equipment at Kmart. You know, I mean, it's like the Blair Witch. The crappy little camera made a movie for a low budget. They lied. It's not as low as they said it was. You can't make a movie for $60,000 and have it ready for theaters. You're missing like $200,000 in there somewhere just for prints. So they're liars anyway. But it's good for them because they're able to make that with no-name actors and run around and make a movie. And pound for pound, dollar for dollar, Blair Witch Project is the most successful movie of all time. Not Titanic. Titanic had to make $1 billion. It cost $200 million. Blair Witch cost, okay, they say 60,000 and made $130 million. The Full Monty made more than Titanic.